So a lot of people seem to believe that Luffy is light speed. And if we're talking about Gear 4th Luffy, then sure. But a lot of people seem to believe that pre-time skip base Luffy is light speed, which just simply is not true. And if you want to know why, well, open your eyes, nigga. Look at the screen. Kizaru, the literal light man, speed blitzes the fuck out of Gear 2 Luffy and says that he is too slow. So that right there just shuts down any argument of pre-time skip Luffy being faster than light. But I know that isn't enough for the hardcore light speed Luffy lovers. So I'm gonna go over any type of argument you can make about this and debunk them. So first off, Gear 2 Luffy wasn't at his full speed. That is just simply not true. Luffy received an adrenaline shot from Ivankov, which is said to erase your fatigue for an entire day. This was a full speed Luffy. Next up, some people would say that, oh, Kizaru's faster than light, which for starters doesn't make sense because he is light. He's a light man. How can light be faster than light? It just doesn't add up. But if that's not good enough for you, Kizaru literally asks Hawkins, have you ever been kicked at the speed of light? Implying that he obviously is the speed of light. Next up, people would say, oh, Enel's thunderbolts, they are stated to be light speed by Oda and Luffy dodged them. Well, you're wrong. Luffy didn't dodge any of Enel's thunderbolts at all. Enel didn't even use the thunderbolts in the fight for real. He used it once at the beginning of the fight, and after he found out that Luffy's immune, he didn't use it all the way up until the end of the fight in his 200 million volts form where, you know, he tried to use it against Luffy, and it obviously didn't work. And on both of those occasions, Luffy got hit. He didn't dodge them at all. But, you know, did dodge Enel's thunderbolts though. Nami and Usopp. Usopp even did it on multiple occasions. Nami and Usopp light speed confirmed? Probably not. Why? Because it probably was just a gag. Which leads me into my next thing that people are probably gonna say in the comments. Oh, Luffy dodged photons from Foxy and base, blah 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 blah. But for starters, Luffy only fully dodged these things like twice from what I can remember. The first time Foxy just flat out gave him a heads up and told him it was coming, which obviously allowed Luffy to react to it. And the second time, Luffy is seen flailing his arms around dodging these, which I think makes this just nothing but a simple gag. I don't think that's too far-fetched to assume because Long Ring Long Land is a gag arc within itself. And also, Oda has stated that not everything you see on panel is the literal truth. I once again believe this is just a gag, reminiscent of how Buggy and Shanks were dodging bullets and how Nami's able to damage Luffy despite him being made out of rubber and despite her not having hockey. But what about Kuma's pad cannon? Shut up and read what he says. He says that he can deflect air at the speed of light, creating a shockwave. He doesn't say anything about the actual shockwave itself being the speed of light, only that he can create those shockwaves at the speed of light. And last but not least, what about Luffy dodging Kuma's light beams? Well, it's not that impressive. Luffy only dodged it once, I believe, in the manga. And even then, Sanji gave him a heads up, and pacifists that takes 5 years to charge up their beams anyway. So yeah, in conclusion, pre-time skip Luffy is nowhere near light speed. Post-time skip Luffy, well, that's debatable.